Hello, my beautiful air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libras. This is your 3 month career and finance reading. This is for, once again, beautiful Aquarius, Libras, and Gemini. So let's take a look and see. This is for the month of November, December, and January, the next 3 months. A deep dive into your finance career. What exactly is going on? Let's take a look and see what our ancestors, spirit guides, and angels have in store for each and every single one of you. So let's take a look. Let's get started. My dear air signs, what is going on in your world? So we have death. There is change and transformation coming your way. This could be maybe you are deciding to embark in a new career, start your own business, be an entrepreneur, do something completely different. Maybe you've been thinking about starting trade school. Maybe you have an education, a formal education, a degree, and you've decided that you no longer are doing something that's fulfilling. Maybe you are deciding to do something that feels rewarding and that satisfies you and that brings you joy and satisfaction into your life. But definitely change is coming, or it's in the horizon, or definitely something that you've been thinking about. Change and the Chariot. So definitely definitely change is coming. You're also thinking of perhaps relocating, maybe getting a remote job, maybe working from home, but there's definitely going to be changes in your career. This could be maybe you're thinking of moving back home, maybe you've been living abroad or in a different state or country than what is home for you. So you're deciding to move back, or have more of a sanctuary for your workspace. Maybe you're thinking that you no longer want to deal with traffic, commute, with everything that entails going into the office, and maybe you want to create a beautiful sanctuary at home where you can feel creative and inspired and excited to be there every single day. I think that you're looking more for comfort and you're looking for definitely home. Next is King of This. So definitely money is on your mind, but you want to start working smarter, not harder. You're thinking of different alternatives, different options, different methods where you can generate profit, but at the same time, not be so burdened or exhausted as you've been for the last year. So again, this is the game plan for the next 3 months. So you're thinking of changing careers. You're thinking of maybe embarking in a new change in careers, in a trade, maybe going back to school, studying something that's going to be rewarding, um, and that brings satisfaction and joy into your life. Let's take a look. Both of these cards came out. First one is Knight of This. So yes, so definitely money's on your mind. You're thinking of ways to be creative. Maybe you've been contemplating creating art pieces and selling these art pieces. Maybe it's ceramics, a different type of canvas or medium of art, but definitely want to get more involved into something that's creative, that's rewarding, that's fun, that's exciting. You're kind of tired of working hard. You want to work smart. So you're thinking of different avenues, different approaches that you can take into making money. And I can see more of the use of hands. So something maybe, again, like art, or maybe cleaning. Maybe you've been thinking of starting your own cleaning business, and maybe this is going to give you more of that flexibility and that work life balance that you haven't had for a while, so that you can travel more and enjoy, maybe have set homes that you do a week and then enjoy the rest of your days. But definitely you are looking at making money, but also having that financial freedom, and freedom with your time, with your creativity, with just being able to enjoy life a lot more. The Magician, this just is confirmation that you have all the knowledge, you have the skills, you have the tools, you have a great idea on your in your mind, so you have to follow through. I think that as air signs, that's probably one of the most complicated and difficult things that you guys have, which is you have brilliant ideas, you have great visions, but executing them is a little bit harder for you guys. So maybe create a game plan with dates so that all of these goals seem a little bit more attainable. There's the end to the tunnel where you can not feel so overwhelmed by all the responsibilities and the duties and everything that you have to do in order to get your plan moving in motion, into motion. So you just have to make sure to have a great strategy, a game plan, write it down, and then write realistic goals so that you can accomplish this, and then little by little get a step closer to your goal. But definitely, I do see the use of hands. Maybe you're someone who's been wanting to be a hairstylist, a nail technician, um, construction, using your hands. I definitely see the use of hands, not so much using your mind. Not that obviously starting a business does require having wits, but I think that you are moving from being a little bit more uh, intellectual into something that's a little bit more trade, and that's actually going to give you more peace of mind and alleviate any mental stress. Seven of Swords is, one of the difficult things that you guys air signs have is creating obstacles, right? So if you eliminate the things that create obstacles into obtaining your goals or achieving them or having that motivation or encouragement to do it, then make sure to eliminate those things. Maybe go to bed early so that you can rise and shine super early in the morning to start your projects and goals really early in the morning. If you're someone who wants to start working out, do it in the morning. That way, the first thing that you do, you get that out of the way. So it's almost like telling you, get the things that are difficult done first so that then you can enjoy and then you don't feel so overwhelmed and burdened by all the responsibilities that need to other duties and responsibilities you're going to have in order to take this business to the next level, or career change. Because if you don't do that, then it's going to feel there's going to be monotony. You're going to feel a little bit bored. You're not going to feel excited. And so if you don't make it fun and exciting, then you run the risk of then never actually taking off and getting anything done. So you have a great vision, you have a great idea, you know what you want to do, you feel passionate about it. But if you don't make a list of the um, a protocol or a list of things that need to be accomplished step by step, then it's just going to feel way too much for you, and it's going to discourage you from actually getting started with your project. Two of this is, again, you're looking for a life work-life balance. You're going to obtain it, but again, you cannot be lazy. You have to have a clear vision of what your business is, what your idea is, what your career change is, and then make the necessary steps in order to get there, right? Because a idea or vision without fire to actually accomplish it is just that, it's just an idea. So make sure that you think of maybe creating an environment where stimulates for you to feel motivated and encouraged. Get all of those hard tasks done first so that then you can, it's smooth sailing and you get to enjoy everything else. So just eliminate all of those obstacles that you know who you are. Stop procrastinating, stop going to bed late, stop, eating junk food or bad food that might make you feel lethargic and not give you energy. It might make you feel fatigued and tired. Start taking your supplements, nourishing your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit. Meditate. And again, the sun. And it's cute because you see the little boy meditating. And again, start doing the things that feel rewarding, that bring joy, happiness into your life so that you feel excited and motivated to embark in this new journey in your life. Change is coming your way. You have a great idea. You have the tools or resources, the skills, the knowledge to be able to have a very successful idea. Not only that is it fulfilling for you, but also that brings a lot of profits so that you have financial freedom and freedom with your time to be able to explore other hobbies and avenues and things that you love. Start thinking of, maybe creating a sanctuary in your home, a beautiful work environment so that you feel excited each and every single day as you are tackling your goals and working, because that's extremely important for you guys right now. That's going to be for the next 3 months. I'm going to pull a crystal oracle card. Remember that this is the message that our ancestor spirit guides have in store for you guys. I always recommend whichever crystal comes out that you guys purchase one, whether it's a palm stone so that you can keep it close in your bag, in your purse, in your suit or pocket, or in your car. And then you can also have larger pieces in your home. So let's take a look. And it's Ruby and Fushite. I attract romance filled with divine love. I have a healthy sex life. Sexual and sensual vibrancy increase passion for life and in relationships. Attract spirituality aligned romance, love, and your soulmate. Once again, that sexual and sensual vibrancy, increase passion for life and in relationships. attract spirituality, find romance, love, and your soulmate. Once again, that sexual and sensual vibrancy, increased passion for life and in relationships, attract spirituality, aligned romance, love, and your soulmate. So, this is a career reading, but love does appear, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's romance. It can mean that you have to love what you do. And when you love what you do, this increases obviously every avenue of your life. You're going to feel excited. You're going to have more vitality. You're going to feel good. You're going to want to. It's propelling you and encouraging you to have a healthier physical life that will boost your stamina, your sexuality, your sensuality, feeling more confident, proud. When you have all of the avenues of your life where they're vibrating at a higher frequency, everything else is a trickling effect. So if you're happy with your career, with your business, where you're at right now financially in life, then that just trickles down to obviously allowing you to be happier. Happier people attract good people or happy people that are also in the same vibrational frequency. So it's important that you obviously nourish yourself so that you're in a good mindset so that you can attract all of these great things into your life. I attract romance filled with divine love. I have a healthy sex life. So just make sure that you are also taking care of not only your finance and your career, but also your physical self, your personal relationships, your friendships, so that you can attract love and also enjoy of a healthier sexual relationship in life. With that being said, my beautiful air signs, my Libra, Aquarius, and Geminis, I'm super excited for the next 3 months. This is your finance and career reading. I hope that it resonates with you, that you're able to obtain any reassurance or mental clarity, emotional clarity, as well as any questions that you may have right now at this precise moment in time, and maybe influence a direction or path that you have been thinking currently. With that being said, sending you guys all of my cosmic love, peace, serenity, abundance, prosperity, all the best. And I can't wait to see you all soon. Take care.